Hello Taurus, welcome to your February He Said, She Said reading. My name's Michelle.
Hello Taurus, this is Richard.
And we're here to deliver your channeled messages for the month of February, doing the He Said, She Said. Before I get started, I just wanted to quickly mention that we have a special on at the moment for your own personal He Said, She Said reading. So if you'd like one with Richard and I, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Now let's get started. I want to talk about your oracle cards. From the Shapeshifters oracle, you've pulled the card of Hedgehog Love. Now this speaks about positive, uplifting friends around you. Now it's an energy around you of possibly you have felt alone or like an outsider. But there are people around you who are real, positive, upbeat and determined. Now these people, there's a safety in this. I feel that there's safety around these people. They are your true family. This group of, it could be a group, it could just be one person, it could be one or two. It'd be different for everyone, of course. But there's a feeling of coming home after feeling outcast in some way. You may find great relief from loneliness, from isolation with this group or this person. It's a message that friends, old and new, are never far from you and will never abandon you, especially now that you've shared so much together. The friendships that you make at this time are very loyal and could last forever. Now, from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled the card of the Perfect Key.
So the Perfect Key speaks to happiness, encouragement and unlocking feelings. Just going to read a small portion of the description here. We can have trouble accessing our own feelings. Thanks to friends and family, there are people who can help us find the lost keys to our personal happiness. So this card as well is about friends and family who could support you.
So let's see where this goes for you, Taurus. We'll leave this as the overall energy. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards and we'll focus in on the person that you are dealing with here in February, their energy, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how they feel about you, Taurus, how you feel about them, the strengths of your relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. And now Richard will lay down his cards, giving the male perspective.
Right, their energy, what they bring to the table, the flaw, how you see them, how they see you, the strength of your relationship, the flaw of your relationship, the potential, crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Okay, let's take a look and see what the energy of this person is, Taurus. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with this one, whoever you're thinking about, there seems to be some emotion. I pick it up mainly as not being in control of one's emotions. Now this could really be anything at this stage. It's hard to exactly say that this may be the person that you're dealing with. Could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart, and they are Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. So let's have a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Two of Wands, which speaks in the upright. It talks about making plans. It's a gateway card. You'll notice that the man there is holding the world. It's kind of like the world is his oyster. He's going out through the gateway into the world and making plans to do something successful.
Let's take a look and see what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Taurus. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems to be I pick it up as cutting your losses. With this one, it's after a period of assessing the effort that you've put into a situation. You may have gone through a time of wondering if you've put in work, you've put in money, you've put in invested a lot. It hasn't paid off yet. So with this one, there is an energy around this of giving up, maybe even having a small financial loss as a result of it as well. Let's take a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Lovers in reverse here. That speaks to the decision that doesn't go the relationship's way. It doesn't have to be a breakup, but it could be something that is quite damaging to the relationship or the state of the relationship. An unwelcome change to a relationship is the way I pick it up.
Let's take a look and see what the flaw is of this person as you see it, Taurus. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Well, you know what I'm picking up here is that I feel I'm speaking to someone here, Taurus, who is focused on a breakup. You're focused on a breakup. Now, it's something that is no longer in your life because we have here cutting your losses, not putting more effort into something that is not going to pay off. So it's an ending from the past. Now, with the King of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands, I feel like I'm speaking to, this is your energy. And it can be reversed that way. So I feel that I'm speaking to someone here who has felt emotionally unstable due to something ending, possibly a love relationship, and needing to look towards their future, make a decision to get their emotions under control, to cut out something that they've been emotionally investing in. I don't think it's money, actually. I think it's more about emotional investment here. And the 9 of Swords in reverse as the flaw here is telling me that there's an energy here of suffering a great deal of anxiety over this ending. There's healing, but it's healing that hasn't happened yet, or is still in the process. You're still in the process of this needing to heal from, well, it's that dark night of the soul, isn't it? I mean, when you look at this person, they have their head in their hands, they're waking up in the middle of the night. There's some kind of mental suffering here, but it's something that needs to no more effort or emotion should be put into this. That's what I'm getting. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
Page of Cups, which this is as a flaw here. So it could speak to, as a flaw, getting involved with something else other than the relationship that you're currently in, perhaps. It speaks to a situation where, in order to find some sort of healing, you choose a route that might not be advisable. So that could explain why the 9 of Swords in reverse here is there as a flaw, because it's causing this kind of behaviour, which might not be advised for the health of the relationship you're currently in.
Kind of a rebound thing.
Yeah, a rebound thing, and trying to get yourself back on track by being with somebody else.
Let's see how this person is viewing you, Taurus. 3 of Cups. Okay, so this one is about having a reason to celebrate. I feel like there is someone around you. Positive, this may be more than one person. This may be your friends. This may be a group of people that are really wanting you to have a reason to celebrate, for something good to happen in your life. I feel for a long time you've been feeling this instability when it comes to a breakup. But I think that this group of friends, having this uplifting friendships around you, people to help you get back on your feet here, is giving you an opportunity to stop investing in something that is causing you anxiety.
Yeah, it's kind of like almost the pain, or sorry, the healing from the pain is kind of the flaw. I think you might be at the point here, Taurus, where it might be time to stop thinking about it.
Yes.
I mean, to put it out of your life. That the constant rumination is really what the flaw is here. This constant need to want to heal that maybe you already have. And there's really no need to be thinking about it anymore.
Because I get that there's possibly something else around you that's worth. Well, I think it's about making a decision whether or not to stay investing in something that is giving you nightmares, anxiety, or to make a decision to focus on something that seems to be a lot more positive for your future. Let's take a look at the male perspective on how this person's viewing you.
The Fool, that's nice energy, really, because it talks about being ready for a new start.
Yeah.
Being ready to strike out. I'm not in a way of possibly ending a relationship, but I think by starting a new chapter in your life where you've put the things that were painful in your life behind you.
Yeah. Let's see how you are viewing this person, Taurus. 5 of Cups in reverse. Well, I like that because it means that you're focused more on positive things, focused on future, things that are still possible, and not so much focus on negative things that you've lost in your life, any kind of negative emotions from the past. There's movement away from this, and I like that for you.
So now you've got the Two of Pentacles here, which speaks to, I think, balance in this instance. It speaks to being able to keep all the balls in the air and not to let any fall onto the ground.
The thing that I pick up with the perfect key is this person has their heart locked up, possibly because of a breakup in the past, that you may have put some distance between you and possibly friends, uplifting positive energy around you. You've kept your heart locked up, but look what you're holding. You have the key. It's you that has the key here, and you can open this. You can make the decision to open that up. It's the key to your own happiness, really. Let's have a look and see what the strength is. The Hermit. Okay, that's also a nice card because it says that you've done a lot of introspection. Maybe a little bit too much, perhaps, but there's been thought involving past decisions, what's happened in your life, a reassessment. You may have spent some time in quiet contemplation, thinking things through, free from distractions. But the Hermit tells me that as the strength is that as you gain more wisdom, things become clearer in your life. Let's have a look and see what the male perspective is.
So you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Taurus, that's your card. We don't usually consider gender too much here with this kind of situation as a strength. But the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse as a strength might indicate that maybe a bit of instability has done you good. That maybe you've been able to learn from something that has caused instability. It's taught you some serious lessons, and that's the stability of the current relationship that you're in.
Let's take a look and see what the weakness is. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's communication. I think that communication is still maybe a little bit immature between you two. That's what I'm picking up. It's not the Five of Swords, so I don't feel like the words that are said are meant to hurt, but they come from a place of
hurt and pain.
They have that effect. I don't think they're meant to, though. But that's the weakness here. It's about improving communication to a higher level. And this is on both sides. I feel that there is some immature communication skills. Let's look at the weakness here.
From the male perspective, it's a nine of pentacles.
Okay.
So I think really the weakness is independence. So or a thought that you might be better off on your own, that one of you might be better off on your own. I think that might be the flaw to the relationship.
Maybe that's what's being communicated. Let's take a look at the potential. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. The roadblock to this is justice. So there is a chance here for something that has a lot of potential to go the distance. You know, the Ace is my favorite Ace because it is something that is a strong foundation, able to be built upon, prosperous for the long haul. Of course, the Ace is here. It's an opportunity. What will you do with it? As the roadblock, we have the Justice card, which suggests that there has been something in the past, perhaps that was not fair, or someone didn't see as fair and balanced. Another way to see the Justice card as the roadblock is the need to be fair and balanced when making decisions, to take everyone's needs into account, not to act selfishly. It's that balance. It's keeping things balanced, and here we have balance as well. So there's a lot of stability around this positive group of friends. And here we have even friends, this Three of Cups.
Right.
This is I see this as community, group. That's why I feel like I'm not talking about one person around you here, Taurus. I think we're talking about several people that want to see you do the right thing for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Sun. That's great energy. And the roadblock is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Sun talks about, well, I think really about everything being brought to light, everything being brought out in the light. It's really very positive energy. It talks about ultimate success too. Really, there's lots of things that it covers. The roadblock is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is, I think it's a tendency to be flighty, a tendency not to hold up your end of a bargain, perhaps, a tendency to want to leave in the middle of something. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is all about stability, plodding along to the end. You know, it's slow and steady wins the race kind of energy, and I think the enemy to your ultimate success is going to be your abandoning of that kind of strategy.
Let's take a look at the outcome. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, with this one, it's about not seizing an opportunity, not seizing the moment, really. I do feel like this Ace, there's a energy around you of something that has a lot of potential to grow, to be prosperous. We are talking about love and relationships here, so I feel that it is, for some reason, I pick it up not just a person, but a group. I get as choosing a group of friends, people who are
like-minded,
who you enjoy the company of, who uplift you rather than bring you down.
And then you've got the Magician in the upright, which is great. That means It speaks to you being able to be the manifester of your own destiny.
Yeah.
It speaks of control. It speaks of your ability to be successful, to manifest the things in your life that you want. And I think that's fantastic energy. I think the danger here is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, Pentacles are kind of your card. You know, it's kind of your set of cards, Taurus. You know, it's about, you know, finding a stable foundation and working on building that, and slowly building it and being successful in the end with that. That's what earth signs do.
Lots to clarify in part 2, so I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. So I hope if this is resonating that you check that out. It'll be about another 30-minute reading. We'll be clarifying every card here, going in a bit deeper and to see what the outcome of this will be. And I hope that you join me there. If we don't see you there, Taurus, if I can speak properly, then I wish you all the best. And if you would like a personal reading, don't forget you can email me about that special with Richard and I. The email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. So wishing you all the best with this, Taurus.
Thank you, Taurus. Goodbye, good luck.